have quite a bit of a journey today. Cameraman today is Corey Hagerman, one of my patrons behind the camera. And we're going to be going to meet another one of my patrons. We're going to meet him halfway. He's the man with two first names, Thomas Michael. And anyway, what he doesn't know is we got a couple buckets. I don't know if you can see them in here. We got a couple buckets which still has ice on them from the water on top, but they came from the pit. And one's going to go to him, one's going to go to Chris Dyer. And because I'm picking up some pay dirt from Thomas. And also, one of these sluices is going to go to one of his patrons. And the other one, whichever color he wants, is going to go to his St. Jude. He does raffles. He raises money for St. Jude, which is a good cause. So we're going to make sure that he gets it. But one of the things I wanted to show you, I left this in my trailer all winter. And I don't know if you guys can see this or not, so hopefully he can get it unwarped. He's going to get one of my warped sluices. It's new, but it's warped. So guys, if you get a Robinson sluice, don't leave it out in the cold. It'll try to warp on you. Oh well, it'll be his job to get it. I'm giving it to him, so it'll be his job to get it unwarped. Shouldn't be that hard. So anyway, that's what we got going on. And also, he's going to pick up would you look at that? Just look at it. So he's got that coming. Corey's not wearing his today. I'm wearing mine, but Corey's not wearing his would you look at it shirt. Imagine that. So anyway, that's what we got going on today. And then we get back, we're going to be heading to Gatesville because the man behind the camera, and I got to see him firsthand. I don't know when he's going to show sneak peeks. I'm sure we'll show videos of us running at Gatesville. I don't know whether or not we're actually going to show the match yet that Corey makes. Pretty cool. I think it's really, really cool. You actually pour them, it's like a rubberized. Really cool in his design that he has. So we're going to run some Gatesville stuff, and we're going to come back. We're going to grab a bucket of the. You still got the bucket with you, or is it?
Yeah.
We're going to take one of your buckets.
Yeah.
You got plenty of buckets from the pit.
Oh yeah.
We're going to take one of those buckets with us. We're going to run it, and I've got my catch pan. We'll put everything in a catch pan, so we can do some testing on it and see how she does. But I also wanted to say, and man, I know I'm going to hack this name up. One of the patrons are going to give a welcome to. His name, and let's see if I can get this right, is Terry Shrikangast. Shrikangast. That's what I'm going with. So I hope I got close. I'm sorry if I hacked it up, Terry. And I was trying to figure out where he was from, because usually when they sign up to patron to help support my site and everything, you know, they put in their address. Well, he had no address, so I have no idea. Man, I've got I got one from one of my patrons from Canada. I got two from Australia, and this seems like it's somewhere out of the country, I'm guessing. So hopefully he can let me know where he's from anyway. If he gets drawn, he's going to have to if he wants, when we do our monthly draws. So anyway, we're going to gas up, and we're getting ready to meet Thomas Michael halfway. And when we get there, it's going to be a big surprise for him, and we'll be back. Well, we are about 20 minutes away from where we're going, and here is the state line. Right here, Ohio. Find it here. We're going to look for it. We don't know if we can find it, but we're going to look for it. So we're, about 20 minutes away, where we're going to be meeting one of our patrons, the man with two first names, Thomas Michael, and surprise him with some goodies. So when we get there, we'll be back. All right, well, we are just about where we need to be. We're supposed to be meeting Thomas Michael at a McDonald's, and it looks like this is the McDonald's. I'm hoping this is it.
You've arrived. Destination is on your left.
Yep, see, she's even talking to me. We'll find out here in a minute. Said he's in a white Silverado. Oh, there we go. There is a white Silverado. Right there. He must be inside. We're gonna go inside. Let's go eat. We'll bring it back on in a minute. Oh, no, I'll leave it running. Let's go see if he's inside. All right. I'm hungry anyway. Nah, we'll bring it back on. McDonald's people might get a little bit funny. All right, we'll be back. We had a good lunch at McDonald's, and here comes Thomas Michael and his kids. We were in there for about an hour, weren't we?
Yeah.
Man, and they ate their food too, let me tell you. You guys look like you ate all your food.
Thanks to you.
So they accepted the apple slices? All right.
Here.
And I'll let you get everybody buckled in.
Hop in, Maddie and Nathan, go. Hop in. Hop in. Go, go, go. Get in there. Get in. Get in.
What year is this truck? It's not a truck.
18.
Wow.
Yeah, my wife
You
let
buy
me get
new?
it. Yeah, last year we got it. It was like, I guess it was a couple months old.
Wow, man, I'm impressed. You're gonna make some big bucks.
Yeah, right. She does.
You need to get this bed done.
Yeah, it's I think it said it was 500, and I was gonna get it done, but haven't had the 500. I probably had it. It always goes to something else.
Oh yeah, warmer in Indiana.
You know what's missing on this truck? The 2020 sticker.
Yep. You're right. It is.
You know what else is missing on this truck? The Indiana Gold Hunter sticker. I got one of them either. Oh, you want that?
I actually bought his, what is it? I bought from you?
The final cutter?
Yeah, the vinyl cutter, so I'm going to be making my own snippers.
Oh wow! How much was that? That's expensive, man.
Yeah, I got it reasonable from them, and a bunch of extra vinyl stuff. So, yeah, I'm getting
That's
ready
awesome.
to do my own, and they're going to be nice, good, heavy duty vinyl stickers.
My buddy that has a vinyl machine, he makes my Tommy Goldberg stickers, and I didn't even bring any with me. That's your.
What do we got there?
all
Oh
your-
man!
That's your JP. That could be the bonus bag. I don't know. I haven't heard anybody say they got the bonus bag yet. But that's your JP Lawns and More.
They didn't come in wrapped up. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean I packaged
Oh,
it
you
because I was gonna ship it.
You should have. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You already had.
So I already had it, but I was
Oh,
like,
man.
oh, I could
Right.
give you a different
just
one that
stick it on
isn't shipped in, or already packaged. But
Now
what if
these-
that's the bonus bag? You know,
I don't know.
you never
These
know.
bags are cool,
It's
man.
because it's been like packaged, and then I was like, well, you came up with the idea. Let's just meet
Man,
up.
that is such a cool design.
I should have thought of that.
That's a marketing genius there, right there. Probably made
I'd
you
like to
think.
say I gave him the idea, but I didn't.
And then the other one is
That's your Golden Moore box.
that has a
I got in
with
trouble
gold.
by the post office the other day. Yeah, you should know what's in there because I did the video on them the other day.
Oh, and what do we have here?
Some other stuff.
We have some stuff for patron giveaway. Some Tom's Gold Dirt. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, Tom's Gold Dirt. This is what I recommend, guys. If you go there and you put in the code DD5, Dennis Dayton DD5. Is it on a coupon code or is
Yeah, it's 5% off.
You get 5% off your order. Doesn't include shipping though, right? It's just
It's
5%.
everything. It's
Oh,
5%.
really? Even
My
shipping?
shipping's included. I haven't figured out how to not include
Okay.
it.
5% off. You guys need to try some of Tom's Gold Dirt. It's really good stuff. So I've got some stuff for my patrons to give away to my patrons. Cool.
And then here's something else.
Oh,
One for you too, Corey.
Oh, there you go.
look at that.
Everywhere I go, I try to have something to give away, and usually it's silver
Oh my
because silver's
gosh.
cheaper than gold.
5
and I'm poor.
grams. American silver bullion. That's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
Heck
Glad-
yeah.
You saved me on shipping, so I figured I'd give you something extra. We probably both spent more than it would have cost to ship them.
Now I'm gonna here. Let me hold this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open this up real quick.
Yeah, this-
Get it on camera. Got to show off what we got. Then I got a little.
Now the glitter bomb.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Man, if I would have been that smart,
Oh,
that would have been awesome.
dude, that is cool right there.
Yeah,
That's got the
everybody.
gold in it.
Everybody that got the last 4 got one of those in it.
And got a certificate of authenticity. And it has the gold piece right here. Real gold.
Yep. Yep. It says how much gold's on there. It's a legitimate cool thing. I got them. Good deal.
And here.
I don't know which one you got, so
You just grab them.
yeah. I made them all up and then I just grab them. So everything's a little different.
Oh, I got some coins.
Yeah, you get a little bit of everything.
Wow.
And then you get a gem bag. And then you get a random bag
Oh,
of
look at that. You can see some of the gems already in that. Look at that.
yeah. Some of them have diamonds. There's all kinds of stuff. It's really I did
And
this
then-
to capture more hobbies
Oh,
all
wow.
in one box
Oh, I see gold.
already.
Yeah.
Well, so there's a couple of those that have 1/4 of a gram, and one of them has 1/2 of a gram, I think. So,
72%.
yeah, those are my favorite kind of coins.
Oh.
They're like perfect,
Yeah. Look at that.
just like me, perfect.
Look at that. That is awesome.
Now there's a bunch of people now. What they're doing is they're buying these proof sets and cracking out the coins for some reason. They send them to get them graded. A proof set like that you can get for $10. You crack out one coin and it could be worth $100 if it's a perfect coin.
Oh, wow.
PR 70 or whatever.
Right.
They sell for $100 some of those. So
Awesome.
anytime you find a proof set, buy it.
Well, I got a little something for you to take home.
We already gave my kids sugar or apples. I guess that's healthy for them.
All right. First off, what we have is we've got something for, because I know you do raffles for St. Jude's, right?
Yeah.
So we've got something for your patron to give away.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now this one here, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. If you look at it here,
That's the extra good catcher.
yes,
Extra good
I'm
catcher.
gonna let you undo it. Don't let them sit in the cold.
Yeah.
They'll warp a little bit. You probably take a dryer to it,
Oh yeah.
and you got to clean them off. They just sat and got a little dusty and dirty. They're new. They've
There's
never
probably
been
gold
used.
there.
I've never used it. But this one here, it's like I said, you just take it and
Work
heat
it
it up,
back.
work it back.
Okay.
So you got one for your
Appreciate
patron
that.
and one for your to raise money for your St. Jude.
Okay.
Then,
Well, that was a surprise.
then we have the ice is melted.
Oh geez. How much does that weigh?
Oh, about 100
Hey,
pounds.
I just want you guys to know that he just told me not to pick up a full bucket. He said, while you're young,
Right
act
here.
like you're old.
Right here's still some of the ice. You gotta
It's
drain
colder in Indiana than it
it.
is
Now
in
I've
Ohio.
got 2 of these buckets.
Yeah.
One of them's going to Chris Dyer. So you get to
I'll
choose which
take it.
bucket you want.
Okay.
And I got the other
I'll
one in here.
guarantee you the one I pick will have less cold in it than the one I give to Chris.
Now, but wait, there's more.
Oh geez. I want this. Can I have this? This is the kind that you can camp in, right?
Yeah.
I want one of these.
We have
Oh, cool.
for your wife.
Wait, you got hooded sweatshirts?
Yeah.
Holy cow!
This is a medium.
Wait, now I don't know if I want my wife to wear this shirt. There's gonna be some guys that are taking second looks. Would you look at that? That's awesome. Well, that'll go to Maria.
Here is your extra large
Yes.
shirt,
That is so cool. That's
Okay.
so cool.
and there's small and medium, and I got Chris an extra large shirt. But here's some extra shirts if you want to give some away
Absolutely.
to some of your patrons.
I will. Well, thank you so much.
I got small, medium, large, and extra large. I don't have any 2X.
Well,
so
that is awesome. Because I don't give any shirts away now. I can say I do.
you got some shirts to give away. You got you a shirt.
That's
Your
awesome.
wife gets a shirt.
That's
Chris Dyer
fantastic.
gets an extra large, and then there's some others to give away.
I don't think Chris can fit an extra large. I'll keep that one.
That's what I got.
Well, I truly appreciate
Wait,
it.
I missed one.
Oh,
Or you can use them to if you want to give to your patron, or if you want to use it for your St. Jude, the part of the
Yeah.
raffle to go in the party,
yeah.
whatever you want to do with it.
I mean, if people are already subscribed to my channel, they're for sure and they know who Dennis Dayton is by now, I would think. Yeah, here goes Dennis's back. These buckets are full.
They're heavy because they're heavy. I mean, man, they're good.
They're full of gold. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You're no spring chicken anymore.
Holy cow! Yeah.
Yep.
They weigh about 100 pounds apiece.
Yep. What was that lesson he was giving us in there? At lunchtime, he was saying, "Don't pick up a full bucket."
But anyway,
I'll put this in here.
it'll take two of us to get this loaded. We'll need the two of us to pick it
Yeah,
up.
that is incredible, and I can't thank you enough. That's so cool. Let me give you this because I don't want to
Oh, yeah.
accidentally.
But that's all. That's pure unsearched
That's so
pit
cool.
dirt. From
And
the
you
pit.
guys seen the video where I mean, I find gold in every tablespoon of this stuff. It's insane, and you'll never get all the gold out of it. It's like the most gold I've ever seen in
So
raw
now
dirt.
you get to choose which bucket and then give one to Chris. Chris doesn't even know it yet.
I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do the first one you took out. That one.
I think that's the heaviest one.
Yeah, when you got a hernia, that's the one you know you want.
Well, anyway, that's what we got. We came to Ohio to
It's super cool.
meet up with
it's
Thomas
exciting.
because I
I've been-
wanted to bring him some stuff. He's doing some good things for St. Jude, and so that's what we got. Give some stuff to your patrons and stuff like that. So
So we will. We'll certainly be giving a lot of this
nice
stuff
to
away.
meet you again, brother.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
He's not that far away. What, 3 hours away?
Yeah,
So
yeah, 3 hours.
we'll definitely have to get together this summer, spring and
It's,
summer.
it's funny. We were eating lunch, and I was telling him how I've been watching his channel for almost 10 years, and I've only met him a few times, and it's crazy. I mean, if I was that famous, I'd hide too, but you know.
So anyway, that's what we got, and I guess our next stop is going to be Gatesville, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be doing some trials on your new mats, and we're going to be running some unsearched pit dirt on them. So
Yep.
with that, I guess until we get to Gatesville, we'll be back. Here we go. We're getting ready to leave with Corey. You like look at that. Look at my old truck right there. I bought that white Ford truck and that red one for parts, and I'm about done with it. I gotta run it to scrap yard. But anyway, we've got everything loaded. Let me turn this around. We got, I don't know if you can see. Here, look, see if you can shine that back here for me. We got stuff in the back seat. We got stuff in the back.
Oh,
And
yeah.
actually, Dustin just called right before we got ready to leave. And Dustin just called and left a message, a voice message on my mail, and said, "Hey, tell Corey he can have my buckets from the pit if he wants to run it." Didn't offer them to me. He gave them to Corey. So right before we got ready to leave, so we had to stop and go get those buckets and load them up. And he gets to
Thank you,
keep all the
Dustin.
gold from it. And I know where those buckets came from. And oh my gosh, there's going to be some nice gold in them buckets.
Thank you, Dustin.
Yeah, you better be telling him thank you. But anyway, we're off to Gatesville. We're stopping by my favorite store, Casey's. I got to get some gas. And then we got to get a Polar Pop. You can't, you always got to go to Circle K for a Polar Pop. You can't beat them. But yeah, we're off to see. I don't even know if we're gonna dig any Gatesville stuff now. You got so
Why
much pit
not?
dirt to run, it's unreal. So anyway, when we get out to Gatesville, we'll bring it back on. So we'll see you back here in a minute. This is why you go to a Circle K. This is why we stop. We got gas at Casey's, and I got my biscuits and gravy. Corey, you got your what? Your coffee and your donuts. So you come there and you get your Polar Pop, and for $1.07, you get your ice cream. This is the best. I got this one today. I got strawberry, cotton candy, and butterscotch. And show yours. What'd you get?
Strawberry and butterscotch.
And one thing I found out, when you get the machine and you almost get to the top, stop it and then hit it again, because he got a ton of strawberry coming on top. Like, oh, he knows how to play the game. So anyway, and of course got my munchies for lunch. Just had to bring it back on, show you the ice cream. This is why you go to Circle K. They got the best ice cream, I'm telling you. All right, anyway, we get out there. We'll be back. Here we are at Gatesville, and they got a sign up just to let everybody know if you come to Gatesville. It says, please check in before going to the creek. So you guys need to definitely go in, let them know what your plans are, whether you're going to camp, prospect, or whatever. And the road's a little bit muddy. Here, I'm going to let you hold the camera while we drive to the back. Could put her in four-wheel drive.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think it's a good thing we brought your truck.
Yeah. A little bit of water flow.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
What do you think?
You got it in 4?
I got it 4, but it looks like it could be a real soft pit.
Kind of ruddy.
Yeah.
Go step on it, maybe.
I don't know if I want to chance that. All right, we don't have to go far with our equipment anyway. We get out, get set up, we'll be back. We are all set up, ready to run. Of course, I pulled my truck in from that mud pit right there. I kind of took it kind of fast. Might get some video of it on the way out. Hopefully we don't get stuck going back out, but we pulled in and we parked the truck right there. And we unloaded, and of course then I pulled it up, and then I backed it up, did like a 12-point turn right in this area, stayed on the gravel, because it is a little soft, and then got it turned around, ready to go when we leave, but we got everything else set up down here. And Corey is running his new mats, which I'm pretty impressed. He made on a 3D printer he's got. He made the design, then he made the mold, and then he used, what was it? Urethane? Corey? What was it? Urethane you used? Urethane rubber. Yep. And we're not going to get too close to the mats because he's still in the testing process. So, of course, when he's doing it, he's not wanting someone to steal the design and then patent it. Is it dancing around? Of course, we're saving all the material, see what kind of losses we got. And there's 3 different mats there, actually 4. The black one is the 3D printed one.
3 of the mats are the same design.
3 of the mats are the same design. It's just different colors and the different types of rubber, right? One's a little bit softer than the other.
Yeah, different hardness.
Different hardness, so.
But 3 of them are designed the same. The last one's a different design.
Yeah, the last one's a totally different design.
I'm going with different colors. I'll be able to do red, blue.
Yeah, he's doing different colors.
Green. Just about every color of the wheel.
Right.
Feeding it somewhat heavy. I want to see what it does.
Well, when you're doing the testing, you need to feed it hard and soft and.
Like I was telling you, it's not reinventing the wheel. It's something in the system that is completely different than others.
I'm sure they can't hear you, but. That he's not reinventing the wheel, it's just probably something what?
With my design, I have a different way of being able to put the match in and take the match out. You don't need glue and you don't need duct tape.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. You don't have to tape, glue, cut. Especially the way you connect them is really awesome. But yeah, this is Gatesville where actually last time I was down there was with Dustin. Man, this gravel bar is really, it come up about 2 or 3 feet. Man, that stuff's all piled up right there from the last flood that came through. And as you can tell, here is, if you guys can see this, give a little, I guess, lesson right here. See this material right here? It looks like a ledge, and it's probably, I don't know, 6-8 inches thick. Well, a lot of people would run down to the top of that because it's all flat right there. It's flat on top. They thought they were hitting bedrock. Well, it's not bedrock. That's hardpack, and that's where I was getting some nice flakes from that hardpack. And believe you me, it's hardpack. But if you can see, let's see if I can see all that rustic layer right there, and then you can see it right here. Man, oh man, that is payday. But you're not allowed to dig in the banks. So when it does flood and it does hit that, that is, and oh, it'll give you a better idea. This is even, you can see the line right there. You can see the line going, okay? Let me show you the line right over here. Now the line, you can see the rustic layer, and it goes like this, right? And you see it over here, you see it kind of go up and then down. Well, look what's underneath that rustic line. Layer of clay. So all that gold material, all this is overburden, all that gold is sitting right in there, right on top of that clay layer. You can see the clay layer. Especially see it right here. Look at that. Would you look at that? Just look at it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then one time I came and I was digging. I was actually, when I was with the wife and we were set up, there's probably, it's come up about 3 or 4 feet right here. Because right in through here, there was a hard pack. Just like it was over there that I showed you. And the floods have actually basically taken everything off the bottom and flipped it over on top, because you can see a lot of clay pieces. So there should be a lot of good flood gold in through here. There's a lot of super fine gold, but here at Gatesville, if you get down deep enough, there's actually some really good, nice pickers and almost nuggets. Oh yeah, here's something else I like to come and find. These are, that's what I look for in this area, geodes. That's kind of cool. You know what? I'm going to save this broken piece. And I'm going to send this in with probably some either gold from here. I might do that. Or some pit gold. And this will go to one of my patron winners. That is pretty. You see the shiny stuff in it. Maybe I can find a baby geode to send with it too. I love looking for them baby geodes. And people found arrowheads in here. Where was that one piece I just saw? Oh, I just saw a piece of rose quartz. And I turned my head and lost it. Oh well. You can see quartz right here. Some yellow quartz right there. There's a broken piece of geode. Here. Now that is a baby geode. I will send these two pieces. That is a baby geode. That is cool. Anyway, let's see how Corey's doing. Oh, don't get too close there. Let me walk over here. How's it running, Corey?
Doing pretty good. Looking real good. Everything's staying active.
Your back's turned. Your what?
They're looking real good. Everything's staying active.
Maybe I better come over in front of you where I can actually hear you. Because if I don't, I'm going to have my subscribers yelling at me they can't hear me.
I'm only running a 2,000 gallon per hour pump. And it's staying pretty
That's a pretty cool pump. Where'd you get that pump?
eBay.
Really?
Yep.
eBay.
Seaflow.
Seaflow?
I think it's a Seaflow. Or a knockoff of a Seaflow.
How much was it?
About 35 bucks.
It's not bad.
No, it works pretty good.
Now we'll tell everybody, of course, if Clint Washburn's watching this video, and I gave my pan away in Oklahoma, my Gold Claw. I lose my train of thought, guys, because I'm always looking for baby geodes while I'm walking. The only pans I have to use are these stinking round pans, which I don't like anymore. I love my Gold Claw. Of course, I got the La Trappe. What was that? Oh, that was your timer. Okay. So, I've got to get me another Gold Claw pan. Otherwise, we have to use those things. And if anybody ever wants to order one, Gold Claw, I sweet talked it for any of my subscribers or viewers. If anybody wants to order a Gold Claw pan or anything from their site, when you go to the checkout, you put in the, I think it's like some type of coupon code or something. Yeah, you type in the letters IGH for Indiana Gold Hunter, and that will get you 5% off your order. Now shipping, it doesn't include shipping, but 5% off your total order, whatever you order from the site. And the same thing with Tom's Gold Dirt. Tom's Gold Dirt, he's a really good pay dirt seller. He's a real honest. I mean, he's got good pay dirt. I wouldn't be talking about it if he didn't. Go to tomsgolddirt.com, and on his, if you put in the code DD5, my initials, Dennis Dayton, DD5, that'll get you 5% off your total order, and that includes shipping. So check him out. Try some of his pay dirt out. I know it's time of the year when people get cabin fever and you know, the cold weather, they can't get out. And something nice to have. I mean, he's got them from real small bags that has like 0.15 grams of gold in it up to, I think you might even be able to build a bag through them if you contact them. Probably build as much as you want, but very good pay dirt seller.
Yep, I have had a
Yeah, him and there's a few of them that are really good. Him and Tommy Knockers, Dirt Hog out of Canada.
Yep, they're another really good one.
Yeah, Dirt Hog's really good. Really, really good. Actually, I have, because he's a sponsor for our show, I actually have, and I try to order from him a couple times a year. So I'll have some Dirt Hog after the 2020 summer gets done and the winter rolls around. I'll have some videos to do of some Dirt Hog and Tom's Gold Dirt, and just to kind of show it off. All right, well, I think that's enough for this segment. And as soon as you get done with that and you want to do a clean out, after the clean out, we will bring it back on. We'll show what kind of gold those mattings held, and then we'll pan out some of the tailings and see if we got any gold there. Find out if we need to do a bigger pitch and more water, less water. It's all trial and error right now. So anyway, we'll be back.
You're on.
I'm live. All right, this is where we took the mat, cleaned it out, and using the trap. That's what it's called, the trap.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness the sun's out. Actually almost starting to sweat. Now I'm starting to see gold.
Right up in the right corner.
Yeah. Where'd it go? There it is. I got it, superfine gold. Jeez. Well, we know it'll catch superfine gold.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see it or not. Maybe you can get it in there. But it's actually right here. It's all up in this corner here. And it's over in this corner.
It's hard to tell on your screen.
Yeah, I know, because it's got a glare in it. Hopefully it shows it. But there's quite a few pieces in here. That piece is floating. Yeah. Okay, well, now the true test. The true
Tailings.
test. Tailings. We're going to take the tailings and we're going to run them right here on the dream mat. So let's get this thing fired up and get it going, Corey.
All right.
Here's this. I'll let you put this up wherever you want to put it.
I'll just set it over here for now.
All right. All right, we're going to get fired up, and when we get done with everything, we do a clean out, we'll bring it back, we'll see what kind of gold we got. So what we got? There's the first scoop, just dump her in. We'll watch it as it comes down, make sure it's exchanging right. Hang on. let it work, and then we'll put another scoop in. Because depending on your water flow, depends on how fast you're going to feed it. See, it's dancing around. I mean, it's doing its job. All right, sit another one in there. Well, we got one or two things. We can either grab a bucket, sit down, feed it slow, or we can take that tape off and move the hose back a little bit more. Maybe we can lift the box up a little bit higher and we can ramp it up a little bit. Whatever you want to do. All right, we're going to figure something out. We'll be back. Okay. I did not want to bore you with doing all the clean out, so we got it cleaned out, the Dream Mat, and we got it panned down. And there is actually, you can see there's actually that piece right there that you can see, and 2 micros. So there's 3 specks. 3 specks that was caught in the Dream Mat. So that is a very good.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
I'm very happy with
that. So you need to take that material anyway, and since it's that stupid round pan, and run it on a Martin water table or something anyway, so that way you can really see, you know, because I probably lost a bunch of gold in them stupid round pans.
And I'll make sure to get a video after I run it on my table.
And if you, and maybe, and it might have been too, I mean, you had some big scoops in there, so who knows, you know, you could have, that's pretty good, dude. I mean, that is a very acceptable loss. Those 3, you know, like I said, that 1 and then 3 specks. So, anyway, cool. Well, I'm going to get the mat in, and I'm going to run some of my dirt.
Heck yeah.
From the pit.
I think I'll play around with some more of my dirt.
Well, yeah, you need to get your mats back in there and get the rolling again. So anyway,
a lot of dirt to run.
Yep, and you need to take what's in that La Trappe pan and put that in a bucket too.
Yep.
So, anyway, cool beaners. All right. We will be back after another run. Corey's into that wind. How much you got left of that bucket, Corey?
About a quarter.
Quarter bucket left. I got done running my bucket, and as you can see, a lot of black. We'll see what she has. Just gonna wait on Corey to finish that up, and then when he gets done, then we'll do my clean out, and we'll do his clean out, and that'll probably be the end of the video for the day. Less than a couple hours away from the radio show, so we'll have to get back home and get ready for tonight's show. So when he finishes up, we'll be back for a couple clean outs. I bypassed all the unnecessary clean out so you wouldn't have to watch it, and I just started doing this pan, and looky there.
Oh yeah.
Just started, so hold that while I know you got your pan too.
Yep.
Let's see. I hate a round pan.
I hate cold water.
I do too, it is cold, isn't it? Oh my gosh.
Lets that stuff,
This is loaded.
just lets it float on out.
Look at that, it all floated.
It's all wanting to float.
Dang it.
Low battery,
Is it down to what, 20%?
20%.
All right, that'd be fine.
Wow. Oh yeah. That is big time loaded.
Yeah. I'll probably wash them down, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just to show you. I did wash them down. That's okay. It'll go to a patron. They can do the final clean out. They get it all out. I don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
Just to show you what I got. Right there.
All over the place.
Get up real nice and close.
Yeah.
Would you look at that? Just look at it. All right. Well, let's get yours done real quick. I'm down to 10%.
Oh, got it kind of pinned back. That's my line. With a whole lot of it floating.
Oh, wow. And you better be thanking Dustin for that one.
Oh, I am, and I will. If I ever get to
Well.
meet him, I'll thank him in person.
Well, here. I want to thank everybody for coming along on this little adventure we had. Hope you enjoyed it. So far, your mats are working pretty good, Corey.
Yes, they
Still
are.
got more testing to do, but hey, that was just the first mat. You still got 3 more to clean out. So
Yeah.
anyway, maybe you can post some pictures on Patreon of your final clean out. Get some
Yeah.
pictures and post it on there.
Absolutely.
I'll leave a link in the description. You want to help support the site, become a patron, I'll leave a link. It is appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe, give me a like, leave a comment. Love to hear what you got to say. So anyway, I guess until our next adventure, got Corey Hagerman. Thanks for coming down, Corey.
Thanks
Spending
for
the
having me.
weekend. And Tom's Gold Dirt and the Gold Claw Pans. This is Dennis Dayton, Indiana Gold Hunter. Get it down.
Look at that gold.
Would you look at that? Just look at it.
That's a wrap.